at A Game.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I am your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure. And this is my perspective. So I had to run this back with Nicki and Lala because I actually did watch the entire conversation that they had. And I had to run this back. How y'all lie to each other, part 2. And I am going to actually play some more of that conversation because it wasn't necessarily an interview, because her and Lala know each other. So this was Nicki's live, and I'm just gonna go ahead and play it, and then y'all will know what I'm talking about. Once you see it, you will know. Let's see.
And a nigga know when you walk in a room the type of female he know he looking at when it's the type of woman that walk in a room that can have any man she fucking want just because of her aura, just because of her vibe. It doesn't need, people think everything is about money, but even the same way we look at men can look at women and see potential and see ambition. It's people, you know what I'm saying, when we was in the hood or whatever, dudes could look at us and see, oh, this one gonna go somewhere. This one is different. So they gonna treat you different. Focus on your soul. Stop making them the motherfucking prize. I'm tired of it. We know we're amazing. We know we're great. I'm tired of black women talking about them, and then I see them, and then I be seeing these clowns on TikTok, and they trying to laugh at black women and you know, using it as a way to be like, yeah, because nigga don't know the fuck, who the fuck, what? Exactly. No, so this is why I was.
Okay. Now, I'm actually just going to stop sharing this for a minute. We may or may not come back to it. And these are the lies that y'all tell one another to keep these narratives going, to keep this foolishness going, and keep each other gaslit on stupid stuff. Y'all stupid. It's a lot of y'all out here that's just flat out stupid. And I'm sorry to say that, but it is a lot of y'all out here that's flat out stupid. I'm not saying everybody's stupid. I'm not putting a blanket on everybody being stupid. But I'm just saying it is a lot of females out here that is elevated, don't go all the way to the top. Because that was just dumb. Okay, let me break it down. She's talking about when a woman walks into a room, men know what kind of woman that they're dealing with that can just have any man she wants just because of her aura. Let me clarify that for the young women listening to that. That's usually your sexual aura only. Have any man does not include a relationship. It don't include a commitment. It don't include a marriage. It don't include nothing. It don't include exclusivity. It does not include anything except you can get all the men in that room, or the majority of them, riled up sexually because you walk in and you have this aura about yourself that turn men on sexually. There are plenty of women that can do that. Plenty of women that can do that. Okay, whether she's famous or not, there are plenty of women that can walk into a room and just the way she carry herself, just the way, you know what I'm saying, that she speak, the way her body language is, the way that her energy is, most of the men in that room are going to turn their heads and be like, oh, this one right here, what's good with this one right here? That's all sexual. But there aren't any women that can walk into any room and point to a man and say, you're going to be my husband. I choose you for a relationship. And we're in a relationship because I say we in one. We're in a relationship because I'm so awesome. We're in a relationship because I'm so fine. We in a relationship because my aura is this way and that way. That's not how, that has never been how any of that works. And so these birds is clucking and squawking about sexual aura. Do I have y'all attention? Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? That's what they're talking about. They're talking about have any man. It's just sexual because women gatekeep sex. We gatekeep that. So of course, if a sexy, pretty woman walk into a room full of heterosexual men, they're going to pay attention to that. And each one of them may vie for her attention because I'm trying to be somewhere smashing later on. And I want to be the one to say I bagged. Okay, or I bagged first if I'm not the only one to bag. Okay, that's what he's trying to do. So then she moves on to say, stop treating men like they're the prize. When you're talking about a relationship, which is what they were trying to talk about, men are the prize. Why? Because again, they gatekeep that. They're the ones that are saying, okay, I got 4 P's. Okay, I have something to offer. I have something that you want. I have provision that you want, which is not only his money, but his masculine light and his foresight. Okay, he has the provision. He has the problem solving, the way his mind is set up. Okay, he has the protection, which is not some guard dog, but his rules and regulations, his leadership. Okay, this is a form of protection, a structure that he actually creates. That's a form of protection, and his procreation, which is not just the actual sex, but it's also the love, the affection, all of the different expressions that men have of love when they love their woman. So he's coming up and saying, okay, I have these things plus more that I actually want to give you. Now, which of these women are actually worthy of me giving it? Then she moves on to say, we know we're awesome. We know I want to ask these women, by whose standards are Black women awesome? Who judging y'all outside of y'all? Who is judging Black women outside of Black women? Who is saying Black women are these most wonderful creatures that have ever graced the planet with their presence? I only hear birds squawk to other birds about that. I don't hear no other demographic of male or female that looks upon the Black woman and say, this is the pinnacle of being a woman. This is the apex. This is the prime. Listen, ain't no woman. You ain't even trying to be a woman if you're not trying to be a Black woman. I've never seen that. I've never heard anybody in recent decades refer to Black women in such a lofty manner and not in a backhanded sort of way. I'm not only Black women call each other queens and simps. I've never seen other people actually refer to Black women as queens and mean that. So who ranking y'all outside of y'all? Who rating Black women and on what grounds are you great? What grounds are you awesome? Here's the other thing. Then she's talking about how men see women. She said, just like how we see them, they see a woman with potential and ambition. But potential and ambition to do what? Not ambition like you are competing against him, like masculine, because there's 2 types. And a lot of times it's a lot of projection that these birds do on men and men's expectations. A lot of times these chicks, and this is the other lie, that men want the same thing out of you that you want out of a man. That is, boop, that knock that off. No, they don't. Men and women are different and have a different set of needs and a different set of expectations in a relationship. Men do not need the same things out of a woman that a woman needs out of a man. Because, and y'all know it's true, because if a man comes to y'all and asking y'all for provision to solve his problems, to protect him from stuff, and then turn around and have sex with him, y'all will look at him like he grew a tail. Y'all will be like, boy, if you don't knock it off, boy, if you don't get out my face. What, you a dusty, you a bum. You will have all types of names for that man. So obviously you know that men do not and should not expect the same thing out of a woman in a relationship that a woman expect out of a man in a relationship. So it's all cap, boo-boo. It's cap, boo-boo, kitty. When y'all be running around here trying to say that men are looking for the same thing in a relationship that you looking for. No, they not. No, they not. I wish y'all would quit lying. And you get on social media and spread these lies all around the world. To every black woman and young black girl listening to you. Men are not looking for a woman with ambition and potential in terms of the same kind of way that women are looking for. Like, he don't want this good for nothing female that can't even be self-sufficient. No man worth his salt is looking for a woman like that. But at the same time, on the other end of the spectrum, he's also not looking for a woman that's competing with him either. If you're able to go out and get a bag like he is, he's not expecting you to get the bag like he is and compete with him. He's expecting you to get the bag and bring it to him. Like a lioness, go get a gazelle and bring it to him. That's what he's actually expecting you to do. If you're capable in that realm, he wants you to bring that to him. Certainly not trying to get you to keep it for yourself so he can try to compete with you and have an eggplant swinging contest with you. That's not what he's trying to do. Okay? Later on, in another way, I'm going to get into why y'all get left after y'all, quote unquote, build a man. And then he go get another woman. I'm going to tell y'all about that, but not in this video. I'm going to tell y'all in another video about that. The ambition and potential that you're supposed to show up with a man is the ambition to be the ambition and the potential to be a good wife and a helpmeet to him. That's the ambition and potential he's looking for. He's looking for you to be gung-ho about getting on his program. If he's going to bring you under his cover, under his covering, under his 4 Ps, under his system, order, and structure, under his leadership, then he needs you to be enthusiastic about actually making yourself submitted to that. And this is why when y'all are combative to it, especially with a man that you seek to do this with, this is when y'all get combative, he just dismiss you, because it's like, nope, I'm not going to give my cover to a woman that cannot even be happy about it. She want my cover and then despise me for having the cover to give it to her. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody has time for that. Then the last piece is talking about focus on yourself. Every time birds like this talk about focus on yourself, they are never talking about the internal values. They are never saying focus on yourself to become a better human being. They're never telling women to say, okay, focus on your spiritual self, focus on your health, focus on your family, focus on your appearance, and focus on your dwelling in order to become a better woman. It's always in a sense of, okay, we may or may not work on this stuff in order to, blow raspberries at black men or say nana nana boo boo to them. Why working on yourself gotta be spiteful to somebody else? It's never about self-reflection. It's never about self-correction. It's always said and done and perpetuated within this lost value system type of thought. Improve yourself mean to do it in a masculine way. Go get a bag, go get money, go get education, go get a profession, that's masculine. And again, like I said before, I'm not criticizing a woman who actually has a better education, who actually has a better profession, and who does make money. I'm not really criticizing that part. The part that I'm criticizing is the lack of of the internal value in favor of the external value, especially for women when we know that that's masculine. So she's leaving the entire feminine side out of it. Y'all gonna have to stop lying to each other like this. This is how y'all be keeping each other single. These birds, y'all be squawking each other that same stupid tune. And ain't now one of y'all figured out how to do something different than that. Nicki married, but for what is that word? She's sitting up there talking like a single woman. Because I guarantee you, any woman that's truly happy in her marriage can't stop talking about that man. Every time she talk about a relationship, she's going to talk about that man. Because women personalize things. You can take that how you want to. Anyway, let me sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.